सदैकप्रियदर्शनम् अज्ञाननाशकं देवं सद्गुरुं मुरलीधरम्
असंख्येयो प्रमेयात्मा विशिष्टः शिष्टकृच्छुचिः सिद्धार्थः सिद्धसंकल्पः सिद्धिदः सिद्धिसाधनः असंज्ञेयाय नमः।
Sri Adi Shankara Bhagavad Padal says, Yasmin Sankhya Nama Rupa Bhedadihi Na Vidyate Sa Asankheyaha. Bhagavan is unaccountable. Things like number, form, name, etc. do not apply in his case. Bhagavan's gunas, his attributes, his names, his leelas, his forms, everything is innumerable. So Bhagavan is called Asankheyaha. Sri Parashara Bhattar says, Tat Samuhascha Asankheyaha. While discussing the previous name, we saw how Bhagavan is called Naraha because he possesses many sentient and insentient things, is it not? The host of such things are innumerable, so Bhagavan is called Asankheyaha.
अप्रमेयात्मने नमः।
Sri Adi Shankara Bhagavad Padal says, Aprameyaha Atma Swarupam Asyeti Aprameyatma. Bhagavan is of immeasurable nature, so Bhagavan is called Aprameyatma. He cannot be grasped by any pramana, be it direct knowledge through senses or inference. That is why, while praising Sri Srinivasa Perumal, we say, Srimate Vasudevaya Jaganmangala Hetave Pramanatita Rupaya Premagamnyaya Te Namaha. Pramanatita Rupaya. Bhagavan is beyond all pramanas and is immeasurable, so Bhagavan is called Aprameyatma. Sri Parashara Bhattar says, Tesham Asankheyanam Ekaikashopi Aprameyanam Anavadikanam Antarbahishcha Vyapanat Aprameyatma. We saw how Bhagavan possesses hosts of sentient and insentient things that are innumerable, is it not? Bhagavan pervades inside and outside all these innumerable things which are limitless, so Bhagavan is called Aprameyatma.
विशिष्टाय नमः।
Sri Adi Shankara Bhagavad Padal says, Atishete Sarvam Ato Vishishtaha. Bhagavan transcends everything, so Bhagavan is called Visishtaha. Sri Parashara Bhattar says, Swata eva tadanapeksha vailakshanyatvat Vishishtaha. Bhagavan is of exalted nature by himself and does not depend on anyone else. He is the supreme, so Bhagavan is called Vishishtaha.
शिष्टकृते नमः।
Sri Adi Shankara Bhagavad Padal says, Shishtam Shasanam Karoti iti Shishtakrit. Shishtan Karoti Palayati iti va. Bhagavan commands and rules everything and everybody. So he is called Shishtakrit. Bhagavan is called Shishtakrit also because he protects sadhus or the virtuous ones. Though Sri Parashara Bhattar has treated this divine name Shishtakrit as a separate name, he has commented on this name and the next name together and he says, Apitu swasambandhena tan swanuguna kalyanan kurvan anadheya deeptaha Shishtakrit Shuchihi. By his very association, Bhagavan makes his devotees endowed with auspicious qualities, so Bhagavan is called Shishtakrit.
शुचये नमः।
Sri Adi Shankara Bhagavad Padal says, Anjanam Maya Tatkaryam Cha Tad Rahito Niranjanaha Shuchihi. Bhagavan is stainless. He is untainted and unaffected by Maya, so he is called Shuchihi. We saw how Sri Parashara Bhattar comments on this divine name and the previous divine name together and says, Apitu svasambandhena tan swanuguna kalyanan kurvan anadheya deeptaha shishtakrit shuchihi. Bhagavan is pure. He has an effulgence that is natural to him and is not bestowed by others, so Bhagavan is called Shuchihi.
Siddharthaya Namaha.
Sri Adi Shankara Bhagavad Padar says, Siddho nirvrittaha arthyamano arthosyeti siddharthaha. Bhagavan obtains whatever he desires. So Bhagavan is called Siddharthaha. Chandogya Upanishad says Bhagavan is Satyakama. His desires become true. So Bhagavan is called Siddharthaha. Sri Parashara Bhattar says, Atha yathoktopapadanam Siddharthaha svata eva avapta kamatvat. Bhagavan is avapta samasta kama. He possesses all that he desires. So Bhagavan is called Siddharthaha.
Siddha Sankalpaya Namaha.
Sri Adi Shankara Bhagavad Padar says, Siddho Nishpannaha Sankalposyeti Siddha Sankalpaha. Chandogya Upanishad says Bhagavan is truthful in his resolve. He is Satya Sankalpa. Since Bhagavan accomplishes his resolutions, Bhagavan is called Siddha Sankalpaha. Sri Parashara Bhattar says, Tadupari Siddha Sankalpaha cha Swatantriyena Prayuktataya Svechaya Sadhita Sarvarthaha iti arthaha. Bhagavan is of unfailing resolve. He is independent, he is Swatantra. He does not depend on anyone and so he obtains whatever he wants unfailingly. So Bhagavan is called Siddha Sankalpaha.
Siddhidaya Namaha.
Sri Adi Shankara Bhagavad Padar says, Siddhi palam kartribhyaha swadhikaranurupato dadati iti siddhidaha. Bhagavan bestows fruits on those who perform actions depending on what they deserve. So Bhagavan is called Siddhidaha. Sri Parashara Bhattar says, Anima Garimadhyaha Siddhihi Sadhakebhyo Dadati iti Siddhidaha. Bhagavan is the bestower of Siddhis or superhuman powers like Anima, that is making oneself as small as an atom, or Garima, making oneself heavy, etc. on those devotees who worship him desiring such Siddhis or powers. So Bhagavan is called Siddhidaha.
Siddhi Sadhanaya Namaha.
Sri Adi Shankara Bhagavad Padar says, Siddhehe sadhakatvat siddhi sadhanaha. It is Bhagavan who enables his devotees in their effort to attain him. Since Bhagavan promotes the achievements of his devotees, he is called Siddhi Sadhanaha. Sri Parashara Bhattar says, Yasya sadhanamapi yetu dharmyam vritam iti nyayena anushtana velayamapi priyankaratvat siddhi rupam saha siddhi sadhanaha. Bhagavan is called Siddhi Sadhanaha because he makes the means of attaining him as sweet and pleasant as the final fruit of attaining him. So Bhagavan is called Siddhi Sadhanaha. In Srimad Bhagavad Gita, Bhagavan himself says, Yetu dharmyam ritamidam yathoktam paryupasate shaddadhana matparama bhaktaste ativa me priyaha. Bhagavan says, those who adopt this path of bhakti, which is in accordance with the virtuous conduct and which is also as sweet as nectar, they are very dear to me. So Bhagavan is called Siddhi Sadhanaha. Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Radhe Radhe.